On October 29th, I made my way to Funko Hollywood because Scream the Game was hosting an event where they had Matthew Lillard and Skeet Ulrich doing a signing, and both of those guys do signings at different conventions throughout the year, so if you missed it this time, you can definitely acquire them both in the future. However, this was my very first time going to a Funko Hollywood signing event, but I did see a lot of talk on social media about the prices, so I wanted to quickly go over them with you guys. There were 3 different options at this event: $170 package for this normal common Ghostface Funko Pop, $175 if you wanted the Ghostface game, or $195 if you wanted the jumbo 10-inch Ghostface Funko Pop. And the way they broke down that pricing is that you were going to be charged at the beginning of the line for either $30, $35, or $55 depending on the package that you chose, and then you'd have to pay $80 cash at Matthew Lillard's table and then $60 at Skeet's table, and that was both for the autographs. So honestly, that's on par with conventions. You're paying a little bit, like $20, $15 extra for if you're doing the common Funko Pop. I'm not sure about the game, and the jumbo Funko Pop is around $40 normally, so you're paying like $15 extra to get it at the event. Even with the common, you could say you're maybe paying $15 and for the experience. And you know what? I love Halloween. I love Scream. I decided to do it. Oh yeah, and then you can also do a selfie with Matthew for $80 or for $60 with Skeet. And then they had a few other rules, which I thought were actually a big deal. Number 1 is that no outside items will be signed at all, which means that you can only get those 3 items signed during the event, and then on top of that, any additional signatures will be an additional charge. However, one day I really want to do that jumbo Ghostface. However, I want to get a bunch of the different Scream actors on it. And at this event, I felt like that wasn't really gonna work out, because if I wanted to get multiple items, I'd have to pay for the combo multiple times, and I honestly thought just doing one time would be the value. Anything other than that is starting to get pretty overpriced. Or at least I could wait at a convention to get both of them, which I do hope to meet both of them again in the future, but I actually have met Matthew Lillard one time, a long time ago at Salt Lake Fan X. I actually ended up getting this Shaggy Funko Pop. He still has the same signature, which is pretty cool. However, it's Scream time, so I ended up starting my day getting there around 9 a.m. because I saw that open at 11. I didn't exactly know how it worked. I just knew they were going to do wristbands. Turns out they were giving away wristbands way earlier than I thought, and by the time I got there, I got a 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. time slot. So for anyone that goes to these events, I would suggest showing up even earlier than that. I heard some people in the line that were there like camping out saying something about like 5 a.m. But anyways, I came back during my time slot, waited in the line. They actually had the line inside the Funko store, which was kind of interesting. I thought it blocked off a lot of people from different Funko Pops or different areas, so it was definitely hard to shop during that. But I did see the jumbo ones almost sold out when I got there. But yeah, they pretty much had a giant wall of these little small Ghostface with their special edition sticker that you can get from specifically these signing events. Pretty impossible to replicate. So if you see this sticker, it's most likely definitely legit. I mean, as long as it looks real and it checks out for some minor details. But yeah, this was pretty cool to get signed there. As you can see, they both signed the same pop, which I thought would be the best for my collection personally, because I was doing this more for just the event. And like I said, when I get their autographs on a Ghostface, like the jumbo one, because there's so many different Scream actors that do signings at different conventions and stuff, I definitely think the jumbo pop, because if you didn't know, before they made this Ghostface, the actual Scream, the OG Scream pop that has a whole bunch of fakes and everything, a lot of people were trying to get multiple autographs on that. And as cool as that is, I don't really want to risk trying to get like scammed again, because to tell the fakes in the comments, well, actually, I don't know if they've gone better. They were pretty bad. It used to be the knife on the OG knife, the fakes didn't have the blood, and it has to do with the circle, the font, some coloring and stuff. There's rules out there, Google it, but I would just suggest at this point picking up this new Ghostface pop. They don't have the license, so they can't say Scream, but it's still pretty awesome. But yeah, I think the jumbo one is the best autograph potential for sure, and I hope to get both of them on that, but I kind of want to like arrange it by movies and everything, and we only got a few minutes to like have conversation with them. Actually, it's a few seconds. It's pretty like quick and go, but I was pretty okay with with it and the way that the line was moving and everything. I'll try and insert a clip right here where you can kind of see them both in the background signing. This was like after I already met them. I don't like shoving the camera in their face when I'm right there, but you know, if I can get a peek of them or something, maybe I'll try and do that for you guys. But yeah, I picked up a few more pops and finally headed out, and yeah, like I said, it was very smooth. But let's take a look at some of the little goodies that we got, because as you guys saw on those packages, you got a little bit more than just the pop. We got this giant bag. I haven't even opened it up yet. I know there's just a poster and a pin in here, and yeah, let's check them out for the first time together. Oh my gosh, and of course my poster comes damaged. I mean, it's not a big deal. We'll see what happens with this one in the long run. Actually, we'll take a look at the pin first. Okay, here's a look at the Ghostface pin. Funko Hollywood 2024, limited edition, 500 pieces. Ooh, that's pretty neat. I didn't know that there's only 500 of these. Cool looking pin. I mean, I'll just add it to my pin collection for sure. Has good memories with it. And we will slowly slide the poster out. We're going to have to keep this plastic because we're probably going to wrap this back up afterwards. I don't know if I have a frame here that will fit this. I know, I can't believe I have a few extra frames going around. This is not bad. Wait a second. Wait a second. This isn't even bad. Funko Scream, hosted by Scream the Game, October 2024 in that top right. A giant ghost, or Ghostface. I don't even know. Sometimes I mix them up. I have no idea why. Ghostface Funko Pop right there with the blood on the knife. Ghostface signing event, and I think this is my favorite part in the bottom left right here. Rated F. Rated fun for everyone. I can't believe they went with that. So many memes could be made out of that. Anyways, that poster is actually pretty sick. It looks clean. And you know what? I might end up putting that in a frame. Well, I don't know if it'll make the wall, but it at least deserves a frame. One last look at that. Yeah, not too bad, honestly. And then the authentication that they had at this event, you just got these right after you left. Pretty cool certification and number. Matthew Lillard and Skeet Ulrich. We'll put it that way so it sounds right. Look on the back. Nothing on the back. When it comes to certificates of authenticity, I gotta be honest, these are pretty high up there when it comes to quality. These are definitely the nicest I've ever had, and I will probably end up just putting them in the pop protector alongside the pop, probably like one on the side, one on the back. And this will be my little Ghostface event that I did for 2024 Halloween. Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about the autographs yet. And when we got to their tables, Matthew Lillard was first, so it seemed like they were doing this routine pretty much for everyone, the red and the white. I like that. It looks really good. I was curious if one was going to do the front, one was going to do the side, but I'm glad they both did the side because it kind of just sums up this whole event very well. We got the Matthew Lillard, like I said, very, very similar exactly to how he did, exactly the same pretty much to how he did it in the past, except we got the Stu character name this time for Stewart, and then we got Skeet Ulrich. It's actually my first time meeting him. He was really cool. And we got the character name for Billy. I like it. I think this is actually a really clean autograph. I'm excited to add this one in the collection. My very first Ghostface autograph, but yeah, like I said, I hope to get a bunch of them again in the future, especially on that jumbo Ghostface Funko Pop. But yeah, that pretty much does sum it up. When it comes to quality of some of the pops, I did see quite a few damage, especially some of the big ones that they were like still giving people, or I saw people holding ones roaming the store that were slightly damaged. Mine actually came in pretty good. I just was gonna say I might have just felt something, but I think the main thing is that there was like a little vein right here on the bottom, but other than that, it wasn't bad. It wasn't like major crease or anything, so at least the quality was there. And that was kind of another reason I didn't want to do the jumbo pop, is because I saw quite a few of them were damaged. So I want to try and hunt down a very mint one, especially because I'd be paying $55 otherwise for a damaged one. But hopefully we'll see the jumbo pop make its debut next year, so we can really start hustling on getting different autographs on that one. But it's definitely been on my mind for a while. But that does sum up this event. Check out my most recent signing event, and let me know, would you guys have gone to this event for these free, because it's, you know what, you get a few freebies too, you get to buy some other pops, you get to have fun. It's not too bad, but it was, I guess, a lot of line waiting still, especially for the people that get there in the morning. But like I said, we have Anime Pasadena coming up. I have the Teen Titans from OG Collectibles that I still got to get out. I don't like doing them out of order, but I just did this Ghostface signing yesterday, so you know what, it seemed like I'd push this ahead. But I'll make sure to get that Teen Titans video out soon. But until next time, have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.